This is not financial advice. This is for educational purposes only. Silver forecast believes the low in silver prices is already in, but that does not mean volatility is over. In fact, continued volatility is exactly what we expect from here. Sharp up days, sharp down days, moves that feel unresolved and uncomfortable. But structurally, silver appears to have completed its downside phase. From a momentum and structure perspective, price has already moved beyond the downside zones that mattered most during the correction. That tells us the correction likely did its job, even if price action remains noisy and uneven. At the same time, one of the biggest sources of pressure during the pullback phase has eased. The dollar remains weak, and as long as that remains the case, it removes a key headwind that previously weighed on silver. Now attention is shifting toward February 27th, the point where delivery dynamics on comex begin to matter much more. As that date approaches, volatility often increases. But what matters most is not the daily swings. It's the direction of pressure underneath those swings. That's why today's morning signal frames 3 forward scenarios. The first is a volatile advance higher. Silver continues moving up overall, but not in a straight line. Pullbacks occur, but buyers step in above prior lows, and momentum improves as March approaches. The second scenario is extended volatility with higher lows. Sharp up days followed by sharp down days, choppy. Frustrating price action, but still consistent with a bottomed market preparing for higher price discovery. Volatility here would be noise, not failure. The third scenario is a deeper retest of the lows. This would require clear dollar strength returning, structural damage to price, and failure to hold recent support zones. At this point, we view that outcome as the least likely. The key takeaway is this: we expect volatility. We do not expect a failed bottom. From here, probabilities favor higher prices over time, even if the path there is uneven and uncomfortable. We'll be watching how pressure behaves as February 27th approaches. We'll be back tomorrow morning with the next signal.